Today I show you how to adjust a door stopper that wouldn't hold the door. So here I have this problem. I have this door stopper that was too small for the old mechanism. Here, this one, they are not from the same manufacturer. I couldn't find a strong one like this, like the old one. So I put the new one, the brown door stopper doesn't really hold it well. So after using tape, I decided to use a bit of just a hose, garden hose. I removed all that tape, and instead of the tape, I forced a bit of the garden hose on top of the door stopper knob. I don't know how it's this thing called, and that really did it. All it needed was to be a little bit thicker, and the rubber of the garden hose, it's also helping it to be more grippy. You see, that's how it looks like. I installed it here. It's one screw that goes in the ground, and it's using one of those plastic screw wall mounts. And this was installed, but without the hose, without the rubber hose, garden hose, it wasn't holding on properly. And now I'll show you how it works. I will have to tighten. I did tighten it a little bit afterwards, but look how it's catching there. So now it's catching this and holding on to it, mostly because of the rubber. I'm not sure how long this rubber will last there, but if it gets worn out within a few months or 1 year, I could just replace it, or someone else could. Maybe I will find another door stopper knob that is the right size for this door stopper, because the size was a little bit bigger. That's why it didn't really work. So I think it's fine like this, especially with the rubber hose. I had the black piece. It was maybe better to put that one, but I had two pieces, one of this green one and the black one. I kept the black one so I can easily put it later. I simply cut a piece of the garden hose with just a simple knife. Nothing special, but it really made a big difference. The tape was not working well. It was getting damaged, and I put it once or twice. It was only temporary to be able to keep the door open when needed. And now the door is closing perfectly when it's opening like that, and it stays open when you want it to stay open. This is it's a simple trick. I'm not sure if it's gonna last a long time, but it's gonna probably last a few months at least, until I find a bigger size door stopper, or maybe it's gonna last so long that it doesn't need to be changed at all. Here the door stopper is moving a little bit. I did tighten it. It's just one Phillips head screw, and I did that afterwards. This is the other piece of rubber. Simple knife. I really didn't. It wasn't anything special about this, but it's a really nice trick to get the door to stay open. This door puller is stronger than the previous one, so that was also a bit of a problem, because being stronger, it meant the door stopper had to keep it open. It had to make a better grip on that door stopper knob, and now it's closing. I hope this helps you for keeping your doors open and closed at the same time when you want to stay open when you want it open and closed when you want it closed. I adjusted this door puller to make sure that the speed is right when it's closing, and also that it's closing all the way. And sometimes it's not working perfectly. It's closing a bit harder sometimes, but yeah, now it's okay. The door stopper and the door puller are basically doing opposite jobs. One is trying to keep the door open, and the other one is trying to keep the door closed. But you need them both, because it's really important when you want the door to stay open that it stays open. Here the door, I believe it's really working pretty well, and it could be maybe better if this door stopper wasn't with the rubber hose, but it's working, so yeah. It doesn't look perfect, but it doesn't really matter. This the catch there feels like it's really holding on to this rubber hose pretty well. And because it's plastic against rubber, I'm hoping it's not gonna get the damage, too much damage to the rubber hose, and it doesn't really need to be changed at all. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you get your doors to work properly. Thanks for watching.